Hi, this is Dr. Michael Rothman, and in this video I want to talk to you about leaky gut syndrome. Now, a lot of people have heard of leaky gut syndrome, and you indeed may be suffering from leaky gut syndrome. What is leaky gut? Well, we have barriers against the external world in our body. It's called our mucous membranes. We have mucous membranes in our nose, in our mouth, and in our gut, in our intestines. And if there's a leakage, if the barrier from the outside to the inside has been compromised, then things that should be outside get inside. I know this is very simplistic, but basically what happens in leaky gut syndrome is that foods and substances that normally would not cause a reaction in your body start to actually cause inflammatory responses. And then you end up becoming allergic to everything, and it gets worse and worse and worse. So what causes this, and how do we fix this? So leaky gut syndrome itself is really a symptom of something else. It just doesn't come out of nowhere. It occurs when there's dysregulation in your body functions. And this is very frequently caused by a systemic illness, something called chronic inflammatory response syndrome. And so it could be from exposure to water-damaged buildings, chronic Lyme disease, other chronic inflammatory problems. After time, over time, and exposure, your body systems become weakened, and then you are susceptible to this leaky gut syndrome. You can't fix this by just looking at the bowel. There may be certain supplements that are helpful to help build up the integrity of your bowels and to reduce leaky gut. But the most important thing is to identify what is causing this problem in the first place. And most common cause of leaky gut syndrome is actually exposure to the interior of water-damaged buildings. In other words, exposure to mold and mold-related substances. So the treatment for this would be, first of all, to identify, are you a victim of chronic inflammatory response syndrome? You'd have to have the history needs to be done. We'd look through symptoms. There's many tests that we can do. But this can be fixed. If you do suffer from what you think is leaky gut syndrome, you've come to the right place. I can help you. It does require, however, a very holistic, a big picture view of what's going on here, because this is a symptom of a problem. This is not the problem itself. I hope this video was helpful for you. Have a great day.